No, it doesn't.
Yo. Air went off. It's hot in here.
It's at 71.
No, it's at 72. Somebody said I
Yeah, but it says 71 in the room.
I set it to 72 or 71. Somebody clicked it to 72. Now it's 72 in the room because it turned off.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder who did that. Hello. Hello, 4 people. We are back. I know you may not recognize us.
It's been a month.
Are you seeing any comments on it?
Neil.
Okay. There's Neil. No. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, no. Oh, man.
We don't know what that is, so ignore it. What is that? Share your refill. What? Is this something new?
I have no idea. I have no idea what it is.
But it's in the way. There you go. No, it's still in the way.
How do I get rid of it? Oh, shit.
I don't know. We don't know how to get rid of this thing right here, guys.
That's fine. I'll read well, they can't see it.
Okay.
I'll read the computer.
You're late, Kathy.
Kathy, you're lucky we're streaming. Okay.
You're lucky.
We weren't even gonna do it because we got behind, and then it became 8 o'clock, and like, should we do it? What's up, Neil? Let's see. Let me still. Yeah. See, look, it won't. Look, see. It won't just let me like put the comment. Show on stage. What the hell does that mean? What the hell? I don't even understand what it's even doing. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Why is it not letting me put the comments up?
It says show on stage, and so that was you?
Well, did it show up on there? No, it didn't. Oh well, I don't know why it's acting like this, but
it's acting weird. The comments are acting weird.
So, I'll depend on Candy, which means she can't exit out and look at her apps while we're live here. What's up, Neil? Mountain Billy, Kathy, the O'Briens, Lon Pacino.
You can see that way over
Kenny? Yeah, so I don't have to read because I can't see it on here. Nor can I put comments up.
And it's not moving on here. It's weird.
Will it let me? No, it won't let me do it on there either. I'll be darned. I don't know why it's doing. See style, media assets, banners, comments. Oh my God. It's Casey. What's up, Casey?
Hey, Casey.
How you doing, sir? I wasn't expecting a live stream today. Yeah, it almost didn't happen.
Almost didn't.
Because we've been gone. Well, we've been gone I've been off the last 4 out of 5 Fridays. And I've been in Vegas for 3 out of the past 4 Fridays. Yeah. And then I was on vacation last week, so.
You were tired. You were probably tired. I don't remember.
Oh, it's making me mad.
It's going to bug you, huh? Hey, Destiny.
It is going to bug me. Or. Yeah?
No. We're trying to figure this out, guys. We don't know what's going on.
Nope, still didn't do it. Oh well. Destiny, speaking of Vegas, I might have seen a certain Destiny in Vegas. To put that down so you can see the nice Stone Cold shirt. Y'all basically been living in Vegas. No time for a live stream. That's true, Casey.
Yeah. I only went Kenos for Keno Nation.
So
on the 11th, I think it was.
What was that, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 weeks ago, we were in Vegas for Keno Nation. I went back 4 days later. For 6 nights.
And I had my, the kids over here chilling.
Even before that, end of March, we were in Vegas for Slots Fiesta.
Oh, yeah.
End of March. We had 1 week, and then the next week we went to Keno Nation. And then 4 days later, I went to Vegas for 6 nights with the fellas, with the lads, to WrestleMania with Ocean and Blair. Ocean might be lurking in here somewhere. I know he's not working tonight.
Yeah.
Blair might be working. I don't know. Blair's working for the weekend. About to make a cocktail back in 5 minutes. We might be done in 5 minutes, you know what I mean? God, that thing's bothering me.
I know. Sorry, honey.
I don't know how
Let's just share your referral link.
I don't want to share my referral link.
We don't know how this goes away. Settings, maybe?
Yeah, because we had layout before. I don't know. Oh my God.
Matt Pack. Oh, we now rent rooms for 15 minutes.
Code Jeffy.
Code
Poor Jeff. What's up, dude? Thank you very much, Mr. D, for the $2. Well, since it's Matt Pack Motel, we have to go super chat.
Look what Destiny said.
Destiny said, after I seen you the last time I rallied, it ended up winning $500. Only lost 400 of my 1,200. Hell yeah. Yep. Good job, Destiny. Yeah, because we saw Destiny.
He saw Destiny.
No, we meaning the boys. Okay?
Not me. I'm not in this.
When
I'm
I say
here.
we,
It's
I
not
mean,
me.
yeah. Well, actually, Blair had left because we saw her on the last day.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Gym Bar. I was like, let me stop back by Gym Bar, and I'll be damned if Destiny wasn't sitting up there. And as soon as we went up there, Frenchie was handing her a pistachio martini. I was like, perfect timing right there. So we got to see Destiny there, and then we actually ran into her again at Cosmo when me and Ocean were making the on the move many steps that last day.
On the move.
Many steps. I was in Matt Wilson territory. Matt, are you lurking in here?
Mm.
I was in Matty Wilson territory. I'll share how many steps I had in the last vlog. In the final vlog. Damn it, Casey. 6 days of peace and quiet. No, she had the grandbaby here, so
There was no peace and quiet here. I
had peace and quiet when I went to bed at night. It was just me. I turned on the TV. I watched TV
this
for
living
about 5
room was a room
Yeah.
for Vanessa, Robert, the baby, and during the day their friend was here.
Yep.
So
What's up, Kaylani?
it was just chaos in my little tiny apartment.
Yeah. It wasn't chaos in my Luxor Tower room. It was nice. I had 2 queen beds, so I had all my shit on one bed, and then I laid in the other one. I had my snacks.
I told him he can have Daniel in the room. It's okay.
That doesn't work for me, brother. Brother.
If he felt lonely, you know.
I spent more time with Ocean. Like I literally, from the time I got there on Thursday, I picked Ocean up, and we were running and gunning the whole time. I picked him up on Thursday.
They had dinner dates.
Okay.
Dates.
This is how Thursday went. I got up at like 4 a.m. I left here
Hey, Kalani.
at like 5. I was in Vegas by 9. I was able to get checked in for all 6 nights, upgraded to the tower, and then I picked up Ocean. We went to the LVA, got the coupon book, went downtown, did a little coupon run, ate at Seagulls, hung out, ate at Chicky and Pizza, went to WrestleCon. So I spent more time with Daniel Ocean, like literally sun up to sundown, late into the night. It was a good trip. I spent 4 solid days.
They're sad that it's over.
Man,
they're so sad.
Guess in my Stone Cold shirt. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, we were sad that it was over because we packed so much stuff into those 6 days. Well, the first 4 days were out of control, but it was just everywhere, here, there.
We went through a lot. Like say he leaves Thursday, and I had to put my cat down.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even here for it.
I got a phone call and she's like, No,
I was like, I didn't know what to do. Well. Because we had a vet appointment for her to get her blood work because she was acting weird. She's losing a lot of weight.
The mean cat, the
cat.
well, what's Not mean anymore. What? That's terrible. Is Kissy Cat in here? Okay, Kissy Cat's in here. Okay, Kissy Cat's not in here to yell at me. Okay.
Yeah. So I
she
was
went to
emotional.
Yeah.
Like he's probably happy that, like he was gone because I was emotional.
Yeah.
Like
Me and Ocean were
I didn't know what to
downtown,
do.
I think.
You guys are gone, and then Robert took the cat to the vet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I've been working all day. He took the cat to the vet. We were thinking, okay, well, we're just gonna get her blood work and see what's going on with her.
What's up, Jackie?
The vet wasn't comfortable to allow her to go home.
Yeah.
And Robert's like, they want to. They said it would be best to euthanize.
Euthanasia.
Euthanize her.
Yeah.
So,
they want to do blood work, but they thought it was cancer. Like literally, the vet was like, "It's probably cancer."
Yeah.
So it was like maybe you shouldn't do blood work and all that because it would just be like do blood work to tell us that.
Oh, it is cancer, and then because she lost 4 pounds in.
Will that reach over here? The charger for the computer.
She lost 4 pounds in less than 2 months.
What's up, degenerate? How are you?
Is it on that side?
Yeah.
Kathy said the picture of your son and the cat. Yeah, it was his cat. Now we have her.
Yeah.
She's over there. That's all messy right there. It's dirty, but.
Oh my God, they want to see the damn. Look, the cat's very well behaved right here. It stays in that box all the time. Good kitty, good kitty. Yeah, so there's Cleo, then we have a letter, and then the paw prints back there. She thought it's messy.
It's messy. The kids were playing with the freaking wax or something. I have to clean it up over there.
No, that was from me. Because you left it on, and I had to move something one day,
and so it's just sitting there.
Well, it was hot. I was waiting for it to dry up.
It's still sitting there.
It's been sitting there for 6 weeks. You haven't noticed it? I thought maybe you'd clean it while I was gone.
Shut up. Hello, I was cleaning nothing when you were gone. Like seriously, this whole.
You clean over there. She added a damn dead cat over there. What the hell? What's up, Denise? I put your comments up on the screen, but it's not letting me do any of that stuff.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
It's being
weird.
Weird. Close yeah, that's right, Bradley. Close on the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Bradley. Welcome, Denise.
Where's the wifey? She's the one who said, "Yay, alive," and she's not in here.
I know.
What's going on here?
Can one of our moderators reach out to Sister Yoshi and tell her she's in trouble? We kept our eyes moving in all directions for you, Denise. I was there for 6 days.
Did you not see her?
We looked around. We were at El Cortez like during the week. I thought maybe we'd see her. We went and had lunch at Siegel's. We were like, is Denise around? No. I didn't see her.
Come here.
She was soaking in a tub somewhere.
Come here.
Look at that. It shows the time on there, like the time of their comments.
That's so weird.
That's interesting. Somebody said still recouping from Mania. Yes, Jackie. I just went back to work this week. I took like 10 days off. Well, Thursday I took Friday and then all that next week. Yeah. When I came back from Mania, I was like, oh my gosh. Me and Ocean and Blair were like, oh, it sucks.
They're all sad.
Because when you're doing so much shit all the time with the boys, and yeah, like literally one of the best trips ever. Literally for what it was, WrestleMania in Las Vegas with the boys. Does it get any better than that? No, it doesn't.
I was perfectly fine here.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope we hit slots.
In my tears because of my cat.
Yeah, Thursday was
hard. I think Friday I was okay. And then Saturday after work, I was just bitchy at work that Saturday.
You're bitchy at work every Saturday, from what I understand.
Ew. And then...
Where your coworkers come.
Shut up. And I just broke down. Like, I actually got irritated at Robert. I dropped him off at the house, and I left. I was like, I need some me time. I went and got me some Carl's Jr. and parked at the park. So I needed to be.
Bradley said, become a channel member. Yeah, we're actually, okay, the reason why we're live tonight also is I'm going to give away our channel memberships since it's past the first of the month. So I know we were a little bit late last month doing it, so.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, like we were late. Usually we have more than 15 people in here because it's, later.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We actually gave away last month during a premiere because we just didn't have time to go live.
Yeah.
Even though Kathy was giving me shit. She's like, you're in Vegas for 6 days, couldn't go live?
They were too busy, Kathy.
I had no time to gamble, Kathy.
He barely had time to talk to me, okay?
It was lit, yeah.
I barely talked to him. I talked to him when he went to bed.
That was pretty much, okay, so.
and when I went back to work.
Let me tell you.
When I went to work in the morning.
Let me tell you how busy I was these first 4 days. Okay, Thursday, give you a quick recap. Thursday, 9 a.m., checked in, went and got Ocean. We went to Las Vegas Advisor. We picked up our coupon book from Mr. Anthony Curtis. We went downtown. We went to El Cortez. We did a free play run, ate at Siegel's. We went and took a picture by the big belt that they had downtown. It was like the giant WWE belt. We went to WrestleCon from 4 to 8 that night, which was cool. We got to meet kind of like some of the older legends, the guys that weren't as popular but still make their money at the cons. Then we ended up at Sahara's at Chicky and Pete's.
Food.
And then we went to bed. Then Friday was crazy. We got up, went back to WrestleCon, picked up Blair, went to the WrestleMania pre-show at the park right outside T-Mobile. Then we went to SmackDown at T-Mobile. It was crazy. And then Saturday and Sunday were WWE World during the day and then WrestleMania both nights. So
thank you, Destiny. Yes, it's weird.
I was talking to Destiny about that at the bar too.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah, it's because
I saw Destiny like 4
Destiny is like a calico cat too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I told her. I go, your cat kind of has the same like color scheme.
Yeah.
As Cleo.
Yeah, I'll show you guys a picture of Cleo. But Cleo wasn't like at the end. She like, you can tell because she was like. Normally she would hiss. And like not want to be a certain way, but she was like wanting to be on my chest, and just. I was holding her and she was like had no like drive. And then also when she would hear me put the water on in the kitchen I would do the ice cubes, she would want to lick the water from the sink, so she would run over there. And at night, literally I was afraid at night that I was gonna come home like gonna wake up to a dead cat. Like I didn't know. I was trying different things, giving her some vitamins, giving her wet food, trying to get her some more meat on her, but it wasn't happening. So, of course, when she was not here anymore, like I don't have her running up to the sink as soon as I turn on my water. So that right there kind of got me. And then actually got my daughter-in-law too, because she was like, she's not in the sink in the kitchen or in the living room, or no, wait, the bathroom. She would go in the bathroom.
Yeah, she'd sit in the sink.
And she would not usually she would like attack my door. She had no drive to attack my door anymore, like to go inside the room. And then this cat, I don't think she realized that she was gone because we had the dog here too. We had Robert's dog here. So I think she was terrified anyways. She was just like, but then she beat up Bo. She beat up the dog. But then she was getting okay with the dog. And then after the dog left, I was seeing a little bit of difference with her.
Missy's fine.
I think she's okay, but I just don't.
She'll get beat up by Cleo. You get beat up every day. Yeah. Like, yeah, am I getting beat up?
I'll show you a cute picture.
Denise said, sorry to hear your fur baby Candy. Let's hope we hit slots. WrestleMania or anything to do with wrestling plus hanging out with the boys is memorable.
Yeah.
What's funny too is like, I told some of my customers where I was going, but some of them were like, oh, whatever. And so like, oh, what'd you do what'd you do on your vacation? Nobody likes to admit that they watch wrestling. People are like,
why?
Oh, there's still wrestling on. But you tell people you went to WrestleMania. I had people all week just popping hard. Oh my God, you went to WrestleMania. Oh my God, I love you. Oh, I was like, mm-hmm. Everybody comes out of the woodwork. You start talking about Mania.
Destiny, here's a picture of the cat when she was laying on me. That was Monday before she passed. She was just laying. That was the 14th. Was that Monday? I don't remember.
Yeah, the 17th was Thursday.
Yeah, that's
14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, yeah. What's up, Rach? Rach, I see that I was talking to Ocean and he started watching your travel day. I'm sorry, I have not even caught up with anything Las Vegas vlog related. But he's like, hey,
might be able to this weekend.
Ocean's like, brother, we made the opening promo, like when she shows who she met in Vegas on the trip or whatever.
Yeah.
Ocean's like, we made it. So, thanks, Rach, for putting us in the beginning.
Destiny. Now remember that she used to always throw up.
Numpty.
You had to pick it up. He had to pick up her throw up because I couldn't handle it. This cat doesn't do that. Maybe it's the calicos.
Vegas Day 1 is out too. I know. I thought he was talking about that one because I was like, oh yeah, she just released Day 1. I didn't realize it was a travel day. And he goes, oh no, watching the travel day. I go, oh shit. Day 1A, Day 1B. I was like, oh shit. So then I put it on right quick just to I put Day 1 on right quick just to see the beginning because he was talking about it. And I was like, oh shit.
Destiny, your cat is so fluffy.
That thing's got some girth. Some fluff.
Oh, she's so cute.
And if you get it wet, it's probably just all just like, just like a bony cat.
I was trying to find the really cute. I'll find it, Destiny. I'll text it to you. They're really cute pictures that I found. Her eyes are so like bright. Maybe it's under my favorites. Hold on, let me see.
Rachel said only top quality friends make it into the opening credits. All right, we'll give that a hell yeah.
Yeah, I do.
No, so I got my Stone Cold shirt, and then I don't know if you guys seen the videos, but check it out for you wrestling fans out there. The last time is now. Or no, I'm sorry. The final You Can't See Me, WrestleMania Vegas. Never give up. Rise above hate. The last time is now. The John Cena WrestleMania shirt. Such a good hat. I love it. High quality.
Look at Cleo's picture.
Yep.
And then look at her cat.
Yeah. See, they could be sisters.
They have like your cat has more black on her face. Mine's like half face, half. So this is a really good picture of Cleo.
Let's hope we hit slot says most of us. There's like Cleo. Let's hope we hit slot says most of us grew up watching wrestling. Kathy said, I was so disappointed when I found out it was fake. It's sports entertainment. It's like
it's
what?
so funny.
It's like
we were sitting there watching it. Me, his brother on Mother's Day, like.
Oh, Jackie said, Kathy, you thought it was real. When you're little.
When you're little, what do you think it is?
You're okay. Listen, if you're of a certain age and you watched wrestling back in, like, let's say, even like the 60s, 70s, 80s, they kept it to where, like wrestling's real. They kept what they call kayfabe. They kept it real. They never admitted that it was that until Vince McMahon said, oh, obviously it's sports entertainment or whatever. But
yeah,
when you're little, you don't think it's freaking, you're not like, oh my gosh, if you're like a 6-year-old kid watching that, you're not going, oh, this is
wrestling like action figures. I remember that. My dad used to watch it. We used to watch it at night.
I mean, more so now, obviously, people are like, oh, it's obviously, it's scripted, obviously. But, people are, a couple of people tell me, oh, WrestleMania, that's still a thing. I'm like, well, let me think. There was probably 100,000 freaking wrestling fans literally running around Vegas. 60.
I'm glad I wasn't there.
They had 63,000 people there both nights. Not combined, both nights. So, and that place was rocking. So, it was hella entertaining, especially being around all those people who were like wrestling fans because it was just all week long, just like, yeah, what's up, man? Just so many people holding title belts.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh, there was so many of them, and they
That's
would let
funny.
them. They would let them. They would let them bring them in. They're like, oh, just don't put it through the scanner. Then they'd look at you.
That's so weird.
Let's see. Let's hope he hits slots. It's not fake. Would you like Hulk Hogan to pay you a visit, brother? Jackie said to take it. No, the way that they have it, Jackie, you basically just walk over there.
But did you see it? It looked like
It was like The Walking Dead. It was like the herds.
The Walking Dead. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, Crystal, brother. I gotta give Crystal props. Crystal, I'm gonna give you props. Crystal, I swear, has been like hyped as shit in the comments when she watches these. She's like, I'm all here for the boys trip. So Crystal, you rock.
I'm perfectly
Brother.
fine being home.
She,
It's so funny because was I late or was I almost late? Yeah, because I was working. Was it what was going on? I don't know. You put it on. Was I like literally made it like 5 minutes before one of our videos went on? And you're like, oh, it's not like you're in here anyways. I should have just stayed at work.
yeah. Hold on. 62,000 people come out. So okay, Jackie, when it was over, like we sat. Okay, so we were in the club section. So we were. We weren't like on the floor with the floor seats look awful. They were like literally folding chairs. We sat in the club section, so we got our hands stamped. There's only certain, there's only certain people in that club area, which was wonderful. Dude, we had the nicest like padded seats, and we had, you walked up there. There was your own bar, restrooms. It was really nice. But leaving, literally, I got up out of my seat. We walked up. You walk out. You just take the escalator down, you're out of the stadium, and then you just walk. You just walk the bridge. Everybody walked the bridge because they closed Hacienda down. So everybody walks the bridge over to Mandalay Bay, and then we went left to Luxor. So no,
So he was perfectly fine apparently.
we were out. I would say I was out of the stadium in 5 minutes, and then you just walk with the people.
Yeah. So my aunt sends me a TikTok. She's all, is this BJ? And it was, oh my gosh, it was hilarious. I gotta find it now.
I waited till all y'all WrestleMania fans departed for me to make my move to the W. Oh.
Let me find this wrestling one. She goes, oh.
Hunting Vegas. I noticed my last day, every second guy was carrying a wrestling belt. That's right. If you see somebody carrying a belt, ask him to defend it. Have a match, and then if you win, you get to take their belt.
What?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the TikTok that she put. She's all it's all fun and games until you have to walk back to your hotel after WrestleMania in Vegas. So she said my aunt sends me this TikTok. Hold on.
It's all fun and games until you have to walk back to your hotel after WrestleMania Vegas.
That's how it looked, though. But everybody was like hyped up, though. It's not like you're in like traffic. You're walking. Just because there's like
But the next day you're like, look, I'm walking.
Even
I'm
when-
with The Walking Dead.
even when you're walking out there, it's like literally you come out of the stadium. All you do is just cross Hacienda.
Mhm.
You go up and then you go down, and then people were pouring into Mandalay Bay. A bunch of people made the left to Luxor. You just walk. I mean, imagine trying to park at some place. Okay, let's say you're some other city.
Yeah.
If you're in some shit city and you have to go park for WrestleMania, you have to drive. Or like when it was in LA, you got to drive out there and park. It would take you hours to get out. I was out in 5 minutes, and we were probably back at Luxor within 30 minutes, just walking.
Mhm.
So let's see. I was so excited for you guys when you posted that photo of you three with Stone Cold. That's right.
He's like in
Yes.
heaven.
That's the shirt I was wearing out here. Look, meeting Stone Cold was the shit. For me, for Ocean, for Blair. I mean, that's the man. That's the pinnacle of wrestling right there. So, yeah. Crystal's all in the comments. She's like, I'm here for the boys. Like, yeah. Brother. And how about that Daniel Ocean look-alike? when me and Blair were going to pick him up. In fact, Crystal was in the premiere, and she goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, I heard Ocean yell brother." I was like, "No, that was Blair imitating Ocean. We hadn't got Ocean yet. That was Ocean 2.0. That was like Atlantic Ocean." And he was just there he was just there like on the like. I was like, "Where's he walking? He must have been walking from Rio." Oh my gosh, the guy on the corner, what, that was Daniel Ocean.
Yep.
He had a dark shirt and camo cargo pants. I'm like,
Be like,
Crystal said, "Brother."
Yeah.
I can't get that deep like Ocean. Brother. Brother. Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah. We had a blast though. It was the epic trip of epic trips. So, and they said it was such a success. They said within 3 to 5 years they're going to bring it back to Vegas.
Does that mean you're going again?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Just like Stone Cold cracked them beers. Oh hell yeah! WrestleMania. Yeah, and Ocean will be back, and Blair will be back, and we'll be nerding out again. It was cool. It was cool to get the experience. Just walking in the stadium, like the one panoramic that I posted, I was like, "Holy shit!" Because like the best way I could probably describe it is like, and Crystal probably can attest to this. It's like when you're standing out on like the Cosmo balcony, right? Or you're standing outside of Vegas and you just like hear the city. Like if that makes sense, you can hear all the, cabbies and freaking honking, but you just hear like it's like the electricity, right? That's what that stadium was. You went in there and it was just like you could feel like the rumble of everybody, like the anticipation and shit. Candy is one cool wife. Yes, she is. She let me go to Vegas for 6 days to see WrestleMania.
I think I started missing him
It was day 4 or 5. I think it was 5. It was Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, because you're like, I think I kind of miss you. And I'm like, I miss you. I haven't had time to miss you. I'm tired.
I was like, okay, I'm ready for you to be back.
Well, because by Monday, so we went to, on Sunday after night 2 of Mania, we went to Fontainebleau and we went to the roast of WrestleMania. They locked up your phones. It wasn't televised.
I was like, okay, I love you. Good night. I'm going to bed.
They put your phone in one of those like yonder bags.
I will be sleeping.
Then they lock it. You have it with you. But Blair had got seats like kind of like near the back. Well, when Blair got into town, he noticed that the ticket prices had gone down. So he called Ticketmaster and rebooked his tickets for the same price. We sat in what's called the blue section. We didn't have seats. We had a cushy couch. We had a table and waitress service. I'm like, oh hell yeah. But yeah, that roast, it was hosted by, I don't know if you guys know Kill Tony Hinchcliffe. He was there. Gabriel Iglesias was there, but that's really not his thing. He's really not a roaster, but he was there. Fluffy was there. Carrot Top was there, and then they had some other wrestlers, and it was me and Ocean and Blair still laugh about some of the shit they said. And we're like, oh my god.
This is the reason why, you guys.
No, it was like it was beyond cancelable stuff. Like you were like, oh my. Like it was like people were going into business for themselves. You could tell they just got up there and they were just ripping people. Mm-hmm. And you were like, oh my. But that was fun. But by Monday it was like we pretty much had everything done. I picked up Blair, I took him to the airport, and then me and Ocean were there for all of Monday and all of Tuesday.
And then he came home on Wednesday. He's like, I'm not going to be back until Wednesday night. And I close. And I was, 2 to 7?
If Nikki and Claire would have landed earlier, I would have stayed and just left later. But they didn't even land till like 4. And I'm like, dude, by the time I see them, we're probably talking 6:37. Then I'm driving back at night. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, but Ocean ended up staying an extra day to see Nikki and Claire.
Yeah.
So we missed them I missed them by hours.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't stay that long.
Yeah. And I wasn't prepared in my house. I was like, well, the house is kind of a mess.
Oh my god. What's up? Pat.
Hey, Pat.
What's up, Pat? Yo, Crystal said I'd go for the energy and nostalgia and singing the music. Yeah, that was part of it too. Just being in there and singing like these wrestlers' theme songs at the Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
I don't know any of
When
the songs.
no,
I
the biggest pop was on night 2. You guys will see it on my next vlog. Stone Cold came out on an ATV and was buzzing, flew down the ramp, flew around the ring, hit the barricade, knocked some lady down. He got in the ring,
I can see
announced,
that, sister.
announced,
Miss Wifey.
announced the attendance, and then he started cracking beers. I mean, I'm like, dude, take me back to 1997 right now. Good Lord. Take me back 30 years. Good Lord.
Where were
That
you
was-
at? Yeah, you're the one that I told. I said,
No. Are you going
okay.
live?
She's like, no live, and she put a sad face, and I was like, okay, we'll go live.
Here, I should probably give away these memberships.
Yeah. The only reason why we did is because I had Robert and the kids over and everything,
Oops.
and then they left,
That's not the right one.
trying to get the living room under control. They were here when I got home from work.
I'm just out drinking. I'm a little drunk right now. Dude, I just looked at the foot. Speaking about being a little drunk,
You're talking to your daughter?
I just reviewed the footage on the last night that Blair was there. No, that was Monday. No, Blair left Tuesday. I'm sorry. We went to Carnival Court on Monday night. In fact, I think we sent Crystal a drunken video, but me and Blair.
You did?
We're like, Crystal! Yeah. Well, because one of my favorite memories ever in the history of Vegas was that video I had with Crystal, where I think we were rocking to like Guns N' Roses, like drunk at Carnival Court.
That was a fun night.
Oh my God, that was the best right there. And so I was like, so I was telling Blair, I was like,
Was it me and Crystal?
Then
Did we go on and start dancing?
I found the video.
To dance.
I found the video and I sent it to Crystal and me and Blair, I think, that sent her a video. But anyway, yeah, me and Blair was reviewing the footage, like, oh God, me and Blair are like white boy drunk. We're like singing to Spandex.
Wasted.
We're singing to Spandex Nation.
God.
Spandex Nation. I told Candy I wanted some Tim Tams. Oh, too late.
My kid decided to raid the last of them. Sorry.
Well, she gave us 2 packages. Rach gave me 2. And so what I did was I gave Ocean half of one. And then I ate the other half when I was in Vegas. And I brought one home. But I mean, it's not like there's
How many?
like a million of them. There's maybe, 10 in there?
Yeah.
12 maybe?
Zeke found them.
Yeah. Dude, those things are good.
Zeke found them and he's like,
Yeah.
Do we have anything else left other than those hard candies?
We still have some stuff from Bombs Bits that are sitting in that other bag, I think. Dude, Rach.
Oh, you know what?
No, Rach. We ate the party mix
Ow.
because we ate the snakes. The party mix, legitimate right there.
Were they from Rachel?
My God.
No, I don't think they're from Rachel.
No, yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. The party mix is from Rachel. The party mix and the snakes. The swirly stuff was from Alex and Lisa.
Oh.
Sorry, I had like so much shit people bring me. I'm like eating it all. And we still got the Cadbury. Ooh, we haven't opened that up yet.
Zeke ate the other one.
Yes, they were from me. I know they were from you because you said that you used to have that party mix at your work all the time or something like that.
I don't know what was from what, but we have this. This is from. Who's this from? This isn't from her.
That's from Alex and Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Crystal said, "Oh, pipe down, Becky."
Oh, they look. What'd she say?
Bradley said Stone Cold should have given me a stunner. Crystal, I messaged Rach a few months ago when I found out that Tim Tams in our grocery store here. Oh, you ate the entire package in one sitting? Dude, they are delicious.
Mm-hmm.
They are so delicious. Let's try these.
They taste like milk chocolate.
Did you show them?
Kind of.
Cadbury Dairy Milk. These are from Bombs Bits, Alex and Lisa, who I ran into. I'll tell you a good story about them, too. So when we were there, kind of like near the back,
I'm sorry.
when Blair got into town, When we got there for Keno Nation, we went out and we saw Alex and Lisa Bombspitz at Red Rock. We hadn't seen them in like 2.5 years. Awesome to see them, right? When I went back to Vegas for WrestleMania, I picked up Ocean and we went over to the Las Vegas Advisor and we got the coupon book. If any of you guys are familiar with the Las Vegas Advisor, it's the one that's run by Anthony Curtis. So we walk in there and we buy the book. And Anthony Curtis is over there doing dishes in the sink. We're like, hey, what's up, dude? He's like, what's up, guys? He's like doing his dishes over there. So we left and we went to we went downtown. Then we went to WrestleCon. WrestleCon's at Westgate, right? WrestleCon started at 4. So also Trooper Thursday starts at 4 o'clock at the Westgate. So Ocean goes, dude, let's go down and say what's up to Trooper. And Trooper Thursday is about to start. It was about 3:50. So we get down there. We come around the corner. I swear to God, we come around the corner. Trooper looks at Ocean and goes, Daniel fucking Ocean. It's like, what's up? So we got to see Trooper, right? So we went to WrestleCon. We went to WrestleCon at the Westgate. When we were leaving, Ocean goes, let's go back and see if, Trooper's still, let's see if Trooper is still there. As we walk back, who comes into the Westgate Sportsbook where the poker room is? Alex and Lisa Bombspitz. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's up? Like, what are you guys here for? They're like, oh, we're here to see Trooper. They came down to see Trooper and to get a picture or whatever. But so we got to see Alex and Lisa twice, which was awesome. Well, I did, sorry.
I'm not part of this conversation. I didn't have 6 days in Vegas.
Pat lost $120 on the match plays. You lost every match play bet?
The last time I was in 6 days or 7 days was our wedding.
On the LVA coupons, yeah.
I mean,
What are you doing?
I spilled stuff.
What did you spill? Yeah. Okay, here. I'm going to give away 5 memberships. I'll give 5 away, even though, there's only 19 of you guys in here. So it's probably going to go to somebody who's probably not in here, but
That's fine.
who's in here? Maybe Becky will get one. Maybe Pat. Maybe Crystal. Maybe people who aren't in the chat.
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna give 5 away right now. Carmen's not here to lose, so
I know. Expectations? Did you pass it? Or what?
Okay, I'm gonna give away 5 right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, I recognize some of these recipients. Pick me. It's a random thing there. Rach got one. Degenerate, Steve, Becky A, and Tina. See, all Keno Nation, Becky A. Oh, Rachel got one, and Degenerate, and Steve. That motherfucker Steve always gets one. That Rainbow Jimmy motherfucker.
Okay, so story. When you were gone, Vanessa's sitting here on the couch when you were gone for the 6 days. She found our sprinkles. She's eating the sprinkles, just eating them. I said, "Did you know they're called Rainbow Jimmies back where in Illinois?"
No, East Coast it would be.
East Coast?
Although
No, I told her East Coast. I think I didn't say Illinois. I think I said East Coast.
Steve always says it's chocolate jimmies and rainbow sprinkles. I'm like, I don't care, because when I worked at Dairy Queen, I had multiple people from the East Coast come in and request their cones rolled in rainbow jimmies. So, damn it, Becky, we had a giant WrestleMania talk when you were late, okay? The first 30 minutes of this damn thing was WrestleMania.
No, because she said,
did it exceed your expectations? She's all, I'm asking BJ about WrestleMania. I guess if you'd have been in here on time, Becky, you would have heard all about WrestleMania. Yes, Becky, it was beyond.
Don't have him repeat himself.
Okay, so let's do the rundown for Becky.
What did I just say? I said don't have him repeat himself.
Watch the first 30 minutes, Becky. But yes, it exceeded all expectations, and I had high expectations. Probably because I was there 6 days with the boys. That's what it was. It was because it was the two people I know who are the most into wrestling, Ocean and Blair, and
they talk.
Oh, what was that? Oh, what happened? Why is there fireworks? What happened? Did Stone Cold give me fireworks?
It's because you burped. No.
I burp fireworks. Becky,
Wow.
Becky, why is your thumb black?
It's brown.
Did you lay out today? Becky has brown thumbs.
Shut up.
It's because you burped. I don't know. That was weird. It was like all fireworky behind me.
I can't. You're stupid. Oh God.
Crystal said,
Exactly.
"Oh, not all of them." Okay.
She's half breed like me.
I know. I saw Crystal said that she's meeting up with Carmen,
Yes.
which probably means this. This is what I'm going to say. Carmen is probably in Vegas right after Memorial Day or starting on Memorial Day. Or maybe she's coming in Sunday and then she's there through that week. Because I know that we are
Does that mean we see her?
missing Crystal. No, we're 100% missing Crystal.
Oh, I already know that.
I did the math on her countdown. I'm like,
Crystal
I'm like,
want to see us.
your kid could have been born like 3 days earlier.
What the hell?
Come on, Crystal. You should have known 21 years ago. Push him out so that 21 years later.
Okay, so what day is his birthday?
I'm gonna say like 28th or something like that.
Robert's the 22nd.
27. Yeah, we get on the 28th. Yep. See, I pay attention. Yeah. Okay. So we don't barely miss you. We miss you by a long shot.
Yeah.
We miss you by
His actual birthday's on the 19th. Then why'd you wait?
because she got her fancy. Well, I know where she's staying, but I won't say it out loud just in case she doesn't want people stalking her. I'm not saying it on. I have respect for people.
She always stays at the same spot, right?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
She moved.
No.
You'll tell me later.
Crystal's making moves this trip.
Really?
She's making moves. Long weekend did work for me. I had to open my patio at work.
Oh.
Well, that's cool though. I'm glad that you guys are.
So your son's the 19th and my son's the 22nd. That is so crazy. Because I know somebody that had their son on the 19th and then I had my son on the 22nd. That's good. Not you, but somebody else. That Zeke grew up with a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's okay, Crystal. We forgive you and your son.
Isn't it kind of crazy? We have 21-year-olds.
I got a 42-year-old. I gotta look at her. You heard me.
I'm perfectly fine without you for 6 days.
No, 4. The 5th day, you were like, "Honey, I love you." And me and Ocean were like, "Pipe down, brother. We're eating chicken. We're eating chicken tenders at the deli."
It's okay. I had the cat in my bed. I was in the corner.
I
In a
100%.
big ass bed.
I 100% didn't have a cat in my bed.
You're so dumb. Oh God, you're dumb.
Mm-hmm. Y'all. But
Okay, so guys, I got on my phone. I got a screen. Okay, you know how you get the screens or whatever.
the private.
Do
you want one more of these?
No, you can have it. Okay, so
Oh.
it's the privacy screen. Only because I paid for it once because they didn't have the other screen. So this fool over here, I had no choice. I cracked it. So we went to T-Mobile and they're like, "Oh, we just have the privacy screen." And I said, "Okay, I'll just put that on." I hate the privacy screen.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks.
Oh.
But then he goes,
Crystal admitted to where she was at. I wasn't gonna say it.
So, yeah,
That's cool,
this
Crystal.
is what my husband says. He's like, yeah, those are for cheaters.
Every single thing I had planned, I've never done before. Oh shit!
Nice.
But that'll be good because everything that you do that you've never done before, your son has obviously never done before.
Yeah.
Well, in theory, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
You can give him some alcohol.
that's cool, Crystal.
He can drink.
Can't believe I have a 21.
I saw a shirt that I'm gonna get. Watch. I have to get it though. I think I put it in my.
What's up, Gladys? Hey, hey, hey.
I'm gonna wear it on Robert's birthday.
Mm. What does it say?
It says, "I gave birth. I gave birth 21 years ago. Where's my drink?"
Might hold off on that shirt.
I still gave birth 21 years ago, no matter what.
Oh man, I gotta message somebody later. Remind me to.
And then this is for the baby. Shut up.
No, I'm just laughing at something I'm gonna tell somebody after the stream. Oh man, he's been legal. Oh, that's right. It is 19, and I forgot Canada. Canada, you can gamble and shit at 19. I remember going to Casino Niagara a long time ago when my mom lived in upstate New York.
I may even hit the club with him. Oh my god.
Oh god, it's gonna be Crystal at Hakkasan. She's gonna be taking a cake to the face from Steve Aoki. She's going, cake me, woo!
Can you please vlog this?
It's 18 in Australia.
Oh, it is?
Where I'm from, Illinois, it's like 8.
Shut up.
Like 12. I took my nephew last year's birthday. I got him a room at Cosmo. We never saw him for 2 days. That's funny.
Damn.
So is it you, the boy, and Mamacita? And are you and at Luxor, are you getting that one room? Please let me know.
There's a special room?
Yeah, we've had that special room before.
Oh, okay. That would be a good idea.
I know Crystal big dogging it at Cosmo, so you know she big dogging it at Luxor. They're probably like, welcome the queen. Welcome from Cosmo.
Right?
Hey, I like Luxor. I stayed at Luxor for 6 nights.
And Cosmo still hasn't give us good rooms at all.
Well, that's because we don't gamble as much as other people's, and we're there too long.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Crystal. Good job. And his sister Courtney, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Good job, Crystal.
Mm.
I think
TM.
me and Crystal talked about that room before because she knows.
I'll be sleeping at 2 a.m.
I can't get a comp at Cosmo. I haven't is that off?
Yes.
Because the cat, can you go turn it back on? Look see, you spoiled him with that.
Oh, God.
You can't get a Cosmo. Even,
Put more water in it, baby.
Rachel, even on a Tuesday? That Tuesday that I'm not going to be there, you can't be at Cosmo? Can't believe the rooms they're offering us. Well, if you're getting, what you get at Cosmo and you go over to Luxor, I mean, Luxor doesn't have too many, super big suites, but yeah, that 2-bedroom one is amazing because it's the big room and then the other room, so you can wall somebody off. Rach, yes, I have to pay. What the hell? Oh, just see if your offers improve. You were just there. Give it, Well, MGM takes your last 3 trips, though. I think so. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, I never have anything good for Cosmo. Um, yeah. Sometimes it's like low rates, and then I look, it's like city room. I was like, does anybody really stay in the city room? I mean, has anybody ever booked a city room and then not been upgraded at least to something with a balcony? I mean, that'd be pretty sad. Although I would probably like the city room because it's probably better than most hotel rooms in Vegas. You know, that's just me. Who knows?
I know you're waiting for it, Zero. Get the cat up fountain.
She said, "Yeah, well, off the kids. They'll be coming home when I'm getting up." Exactly. Yep.
Is that better? There you go.
Yeah, because the second bedroom is just like a regular room off of the giant thing, but
I drink out of it.
big ass living room. Oh, she said Hog and 2 Cent actually stayed in a city room. I did not know that. Like, I get it, and like sometimes it'd be like, oh, it's why don't you have like do you have a napkin at least? Or are you gonna wipe it on the blanket? What is wrong with you? You're like a heathen.
I don't need a napkin.
Where you ew.
Bite.
I'll bite your juicy piece later, baby. Yeah.
This is a peach.
Is it a peach?
It's a peach.
That's what I said. She also nectarine.
Oh no, it is a nectarine.
She said years ago. Okay. Yeah, I've never like I think I got an offer for I think it might be around my birthday where it's like Cosmo room and whatever it was, and I was like, and I'm like,
This is my dinner.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna book a city room, and then they'd be like, oh, sorry, and everything else, and be like, no. My offers did not improve at all.
It didn't?
Well, I was able to book one thing, but
Did you book our next trip?
no. I'll tell you after the stream.
We're gonna go stay with Helen and Dom.
Our last trip, we stayed in a 2-bedroom suite at Cosmo. Huge. Damn. Damn. Kathy, when's your next Vegas trip? We are going up for Memorial Day weekend. We're going up to see, actually, if there's anybody in the Keno Nation in here, we're going up to see Rob and Brenda, Keno couple.
Mm-hmm.
They're there for their daughter's wedding on like Thursday. Then we're coming up Friday.
So we'll see them on Friday.
So we'll see that Friday, and then we are seeing. I'm venturing into Crystal's Cosmopolitan, and we are seeing Fluffy. We're seeing Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy at the Cosmo, whatever it is.
Chelsea.
The Chelsea, yeah, the Chelsea Theater. The difference is if we went as often as you do, we never get the offers. See, that's the thing is we go so often, and I don't have a giant I can't take a giant bankroll every time. I'd be broke.
Yeah,
So it's like we really don't gamble that much. We just we go do stuff and we gamble. Maybe some bar top gambling. She goes and plays some slots. I get up early and play. But we're here and there doing stuff.
Too much. We'll be broke. Nope.
Yeah. And yeah. So like if I went like 3 times a year, yeah, I'd have a bigger bankroll. Then they'd see, oh, this guy's put this much through,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but for what we get every time, I mean, we're up there probably average once a month. I mean, we pretty much utilize our comps, and we pretty much just kind of, go around the horn. I mean, we, I've stayed at where did we stay this year? I was at Luxor in April. We stayed at Rio for Keno Nation because it's across the street. Where did
we stayed at Luxor in February because your mom and brother.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we've done Luxor.
January.
Where did we stay in January?
It was when
Excalibur?
I don't remember, but we went and saw Vegas Cheers. That's why we were up there. I forgot what we stayed.
Yeah.
March. We stayed at Lux. I think we always stay at Luxor.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
haven't
cheap.
booked the next trip yet. But the trip after that, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so I had to book it. So I'm gonna end up booking 2 offers in 1 month, which is gonna burn my free play for the next month. But I mean, I get like nothing in free play. They're like, here's $2 and hit the skids. Although I did get $50 in free play through my Vegas because the last 2 nights I was in Vegas for Mania. The first 4 nights were comped, were free. The last 2 nights were $12 a piece. So I had to pay $12 and $12 so I could get the $50 My Vegas because I was paying for 2 nights. And I used my free play on my very last spin. No spoilers. On my very last spin, I hit a pretty decent amount. Not a hand paid, not even close.
What hotels have you not stayed at?
Hold on. Difference. Okay, Chelsea Theater is amazing. We've actually seen a comedy show at the Chelsea. We went and saw Bill Burr.
Yeah.
And
it's small, and it's.
We went and saw Bill Burr. We actually went with Mercy, and she had like buy one get one free general admission. So literally, we just bought general admission, and we stood. There's little tables and stools back where the bar's at. We just literally you could just mill around there, sit down there, and watch Bill Burr.
Can see it. You can see it pretty.
And it was
pretty good being back there.
It was amazing. Bill Burr is amazing. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's the only time we've ever been in Chelsea. The Chelsea Theater was for Bill Burr.
So anywhere we sit really,
yeah,
is gonna be good and fluffy.
So we got Floofy tickets. So she's been wanting to see Fluffy, and
I also want to see Jeff Dunham.
But Jeff Dunham, you have to
sit close.
You gotta sit real close for Jeff Dunham. You sit there and watch the screens, because like with a comedian, if he's just doing comedy, it's like wherever you sit. But with Jeff Dunham, you want to be able to
see his.
I want to be able to see Ahmed. Silence.
I'm a peanut. I like peanut girl.
Silence. Kill you. No.
I like peanut.
We all know the best character is Jose Jalapeno on a steak, because Jose Jalapeno on a steak has been around forever. I remember watching Jeff Dunham. I swear it was the late 80s, early 90s, and he had Jose Jalapeno on a steak. He was like his OG one. Oh my god, it was so good. So
I used to watch it.
So we're excited to do that. So we're gonna hang out with the Keno couple and then see Floofy.
I want to go to the pool this time. I'm gonna have a relaxing time.
Yeah.
Because we don't have too much going on, so definitely a pool day. Maybe Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Saturday is fine.
Well, yeah, because we're getting up Friday, but we need to go see Rob and Brenda.
Yeah. So maybe Saturday.
Probably Saturday or Sunday.
And then, of course, we're going to be at the gym bar chilling.
Degenerate said she hit $14,000 that first night.
Nice.
She was with the kids and grandkids for a cheer competition. Holy. Hit a 7 out of 7 on a $2 bet. Yeah, that'll do it. $7 times 2. That's 14 times. Oh, gosh. That's a hell of a hit right there.
Yeah.
I haven't hit a 7 out of 7 in such a long time.
He keeps on telling me I have to hit it. If I hit a 7 out of 7, I'm getting all the money.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go get a new coach first.
In 1998, I saw Dave Chappelle for $20. Now they want 100. Well, if you go see it in any type of theater like that, we got our tickets about $35 cheaper than what they were selling it at.
Here, I'll show you guys what. Okay, so my daughter-in-law's mom is one of those people that come up to you and.
I don't know if I'd admit that, but okay. What's up?
Well, she works
It's
in the casinos. Okay. So she goes, met my favorite comedian.
Oh, fuck that dude.
Why?
That guy's a freaking.
I want to see.
That guy's a donk. Oh God, that guy's a jobber.
Whatever. I want to see him.
Let me start speaking wrestling
He's
terms.
a child.
He's a jobber. He is a freaking. He probably touches children. Okay.
Shut up.
Just kidding. Don't sue me.
Anyway, so she met Matt, right? I was like, so jealous. She said, and I talked to her today. She's like, seriously, my friend noticed him. He came in, he didn't have any security or anything, and he was like covered.
Yeah, because
So,
nobody
but she saw him.
has to recognize him.
Yes, they would. If I was paying attention to people, because when I'm walking, I don't pay attention to people.
Can't walk around like a real celebrity like this guy right here, Stone Cold.
Is that where? What hotel is that?
MGM Grand?
Yeah.
That looks like the carpet.
Yeah, it is. Because
Yeah.
that's where he was at.
It's the shitty carpet on the inside, and the walkways are new.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's JBTV. My wife and I will be a block or two across from Ari on the strip. Okay, well, if you're near Gym Bar, probably Saturday or Sunday, you know where to find us.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where to find us.
Gym bar.
Pull up. I just checked. They want $450 to see Bruno Mars. That's insane. Yeah. Rage. That's what I'm talking about right there. New Kids on the Block. Ooh. That would be such a good show. At the Dolby. I'm sure they're expensive, but
They're very If I'm sorry, like I'm not.
but you know, for me, ticket prices are kind of relative now because you know I do go to WrestleMania.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear it. Like my Kane Brown tickets were.
Don't compare.
But
Stop compare.
shut up. I would totally go to NSYNC, and I would totally pay hundreds of dollars to go see NSYNC. I'm an NSYNC fan, so
I would go see NSYNC. I would go see NSYNC. I would see Backstreet Boys. I would see New Kids on the Block in a hot second.
see
New Kids on the Block were in my era.
See,
right?
that's not my era though. Like I'm 83, and I didn't listen to music until the late 80s.
New Kids on the
I
Block.
wasn't.
New Kids on the Block were 88, 89, 90, 91 was when they were coming up.
Yeah, and I was young then. I didn't at that point. I don't remember really paying attention.
You've got the right stuff, baby. Or as Weird Al said, you've got the white stuff, baby. Let's see. I'd see New Kids on the Block would be the show. That would be the show for me. I would be like,
I only know like 3 songs.
I love the New Kids, 85. Yeah, they started young. Danny, Donnie, Joe.
Yeah, they started at 85, and that's when I was what, 2?
That's when they were doing like freaking
I was
like
2 years
shows.
old.
There's Danny, Donnie, Joe, John Jordan.
See, I was 2.
Or was it Larry Curly Champagne? Oh. You've ever heard New Kids Has anybody ever heard New Kids Got Run Over by a Reindeer? Yeah. 1990 was my first New Kids show. See, that's what I'm saying. That's when they were the shit. 88 or 89 was the shit. 90, there you go. I was in 6th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. That was the shit right there. Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
And they're still touring. See, they were smart. They weren't like NSYNC where, you know.
NSYNC lasted 3 years.
Like, see, but New Kids were together and they were huge. And then people tried to go solo and they made a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, whatever. And then they realized, you know what?
I have
Joey's
Joey's
back together and make a bunch of money.
Joey's album separate. I loved his album.
You said no concert is $100 nowadays. No, it's not.
Especially not Taylor Swift.
Especially like in Vegas. Oh yeah. Christian knows.
Yeah.
Christian feel my pain on that. Like, you know, he's like, Christian's like, I'm flying to Indianapolis to go see Taylor Swift. I was like, yeah, I'm going to Vegas to see WrestleMania. Shit ain't cheap. But I will say this. Best money I ever damn spent for the atmosphere, just the whole like 6 days of everything. 2 nights of Mania, SmackDown, just seeing wrestlers everywhere, being able to go to all the cons. You know, it's the experience, right? It's not like you're not going for one thing. You're going for the experience. Crystal, let's see, hold on. Crystal went in 91 and met John and Jordan's mom, Marlene. That's funny. I've met
Gladys. I was young too.
I met Donnie's mom at the original Wahlburgers in Hingham, Massachusetts. She was sweet. Alma.
Yeah, no, she's passed, right?
We want to see Lady Gaga. Yeah, that'd be a good show too. If the dates don't work out. Yeah. Yeah, see?
Worth it. It's worth it if you're into something like he did and worth the money on what he spent. And just like with Christian, he really wanted to go
Yeah.
see it. And that's worth it. It's like a once in a lifetime thing. And
Nothing's
if you
gonna
could do it.
Nothing. Yeah, I'm telling you, nothing is going to top going to Mania with the boys for like that first thing. Like I went to WrestleMania 2000 at the Arrowhead Pond here. Okay. And, I think my ticket was, I had like a floor ticket for probably,
That was floor
it's probably like $85 or something like that.
at
Yeah.
that time.
Do you know how much floor tickets at Mania were? If you wanted to sit in the first, what's the first row is? The first row, ringside, hard camera side was 50 grand. Rows 2, 3, 4, 5 were like 30. And they sold that bitch out. And they know they're gonna sell that stuff out. So
Yeah.
it's priceless. Yeah, that's right. It's priceless for Yoshi and me. Exactly. It's like you don't get that experience. You're like,
Yeah.
there's never going to be another first WrestleMania in Vegas. It's like 63,000 people both freaking nights just going crazy. And it's everybody who likes, that type of stuff to have. I mean, think of all the people that were in town that didn't go to Mania.
Yeah.
That were just in town for like
All the stuff.
WrestleCon, WWE World. Maybe they went to
SmackDown.
Raw or SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Just all those people. Not even the people that went. There was easily probably 100,000 wrestling fans there,
Yeah.
and about 50,000 of them had belts.
And I was pretty good being here.
Yeah. And just all the different shirts and all the different, everybody was just popping for everybody's freaking. It's like a wrestling fashion show out there. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give away these other 5.
I'm getting tired.
Since we're already at 9:30.
And I have to go to work.
Oh, you do have to work tomorrow. That's right.
Yes.
I gotta go over to my dad's and I gotta go over to my dad's and pick up my birth certificate. Shout out to my dad for still having a raised copy of my birth certificate.
Why don't you have your birth certificate?
I told my mom. I went with her to see Hanson, Becky. I went with her. That was a badass company. We went to House of Blues, Anaheim.
Late.
Went to House of Blues, Anaheim.
And our feet.
And I stood in the damn pit for 5 hours.
And I sat there. I said I would not move. I didn't even drink. Yeah. I stood there. I didn't want to move.
That concert was awesome. It was in the House of Blues, which is small. Mm-hmm. It was intimate, and they sat there and they killed it. Like I can't even hate on Hanson.
We were like right there.
All bop all day long.
The only 2 songs he knew was "Where's the Love."
Where's the love? Where's the love? Whatever.
And I'm singing every single song. And I met Tabitha. Remember Tabitha?
Oh, got
she
it.
Follows me on everything.
Your girl Tabitha. Yeah.
And we rocked out the whole time. She had her sons with her.
That was a good show.
That was so good.
Now
I will go again.
I may be weird and no pun intended, but I would love to go see Weird Al Yankovic is having a residency at the Venetian. He's doing like a few shows at the Venetian in June. Oh my God. And what he's doing is his last tour was like, he wasn't playing any of the old stuff. This one is nothing but old stuff. All the top hits. I would love to see Weird Al.
Oh my gosh. Freaking Becky just said who?
Oh my God. How do you not know who Weird Al Yankovic is? Becky, you're fired. Oh my, he would be hilarious. Okay, before I give these memberships away, I saw Weird Al, the city I live in, here in Moreno Valley. The next city down, Paris, has a fairgrounds. They have like a short track racing. They have a fairgrounds. They just have a farmer's fair there. So back when I worked at Dairy Queen, so probably mid to late 90s, I went there and I saw Weird Al perform. And he was amazing back then. Oh my gosh. Who's fat? Exactly. Who's fat? Do, 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 do. Your butt is wide. Well, mine is too. No? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give away these memberships. Who's late to the party? What's up, SoCal? We're singing "Eat It" and "Fat" and "Bad" and all sorts of.
The guy with the perm.
One of my favorite songs by Weird Al. Do you guys remember the song "Rico Suave" by Gerardo? Weird Al has a song called "Taco Grande." Look it up, YouTube it. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna give away these 5. He's not a comedian. Oh my God, Becky. How old are you? How do you not know who Weird Al is?
She is younger than me.
You did. I could go ask the cat who Weird Al is, and Missy would be like, meow 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 meow.
Shut up.
Oh. Carrot Top, top 3 shows I ever saw, Becky.
It's really good.
Carrot Top was at that roast that I went to too. He came out on roller skates with his hair in pigtails, carrying donuts. We're like, what the hell? Hinchcliffe is like, Carrot Top, everybody. And everybody's like, ugh. He's a comedy singer. Oh my gosh.
Red or orange hair.
He does parodies, okay? Good Lord. No, he doesn't have red or orange hair. He has dark hair and it's curly. Okay, I'm going to give these 5 away. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who got him. Oh, it's JBTV. Mom, Pa Keno,
Cool.
Gladys,
That is.
Scott by Scott, also Keno Nation. Chum, oh my God, Chumba got one.
Chumba.
That's too fun. That's too funny. You guys are older than me. Okay, Weird Al has been performing since the 80s and he still performs now. So it's not like he was around. It's not like we're talking about like, somebody from wherever. Well, congratulations to the O'Briens, JB, Scott by Scott, Chumba, and who was the other one that got it? I can't see it. Gladys. Congratulations, guys.
This is Weird Al, guys.
That's
Becky.
Weird Al. Come on.
Becky.
That dude's a legend. Yeah. He has a show at the Venetian, I think in like June or July, I don't know.
This picture has a lot of
It's like weird, like Al AI or something like that.
AI shit.
Tracy Ford. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. We're just about to get up on out of here.
Yes, because I'm tired.
Congratulations to all the wieners of the membership. Use those emojis. Use the fireball. Use the shots. Use the Malort. There's a Truly can in there, all made by the aforementioned Yoshi, brother of Sister Yoshi. I bet you Yoshi knows who Weird Al Yankovic is. Okay. Anyway, there goes like there you go. Kathy's putting them down.
Mm-hmm.
Those are some solid ass ones. Oh no, Crystal fears her cat has been missing. Got eaten by a bigger cat. Oh no. Don't ever use the Malort. Come on, Tracy, use the Malort symbol. You don't have to drink it. Oh, there you go. Rach used it, and she put the barf. Okay. Neil used it. Neil loves it. Yep. We might be seeing. I was driving behind a car today, and the license plate said Malort 7.
Really? That's cool.
I got to get that plate. So, all right, guys, we'll let you go.
Yes, I want to go take a shower.
We started an hour late and went an hour and a half. So,
yeah.
And we weren't even going to go live, but we're here. We should recap Mania. You guys can see we have the first 3 videos are out. Day 4 probably be out maybe Monday. And then we got 2 more after that. So they're really short. They're like 15 minutes. Only because you got to be careful when you put out the wrestling stuff, because WWE will block you, not copyright you, where I can still put it out. They will block you, and your video does not get shown. So anyway, all right, guys, congratulations to all the membership winners. Everybody that's in here: Tracy, Jackie, Bradley, Neil, Pat, Rach. Let's hope we hit slots. Gladys, SoCal. Everybody have a good night. We'll probably be live. We'll be here the next couple of weeks before we head out for the holiday weekend. So
I might work. If I work at 7, I probably won't be live. So
I think we're good the next 2 weeks. I don't know.
We are? Okay.
Definitely next week, I think. So we'll see you guys there. And Hopefully, we'll try to do a live when we're in Vegas. We'll see. Maybe. I'm not promising anything. Kathy, don't hold me to it. Okay.
Kathy's like, you have to. Bye.
We'll see you guys later.
What are you looking at?
Or maybe not. Look at that. You can't see me.
He's so retarded. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.